It is the high time hiyo familia ikae chini.
Yeah, let's not forget the fact that no matter what it is, whatever the kids, the mother tried speaking to the children through the father, but that never happened. However, no matter what it is, all has come out, and I think it's a high time now. The father, he's in the midst of this, and I think he's a center person to actually make sure that the relationship between the children and their mother is actually mended. He should just come out and actually speak to the mother and tell even the mother, it's okay, he can say stop speaking to social media, but let him call Catherine, not to tell us through social media and communicate to Catherine through social media. Let him speak and call Catherine and tell Catherine, anyway, whatever happened. These are your children. You guys can continue. You can mend your relationship. But for me, I moved on. It's as simple as that. There's no complication in this. I think he's the one who needs to stand as a man and know that he's the center and this is his family. If it wasn't for him and Catherine, these children would not even be there. Yes. So it's a height. Let him just stand out and mend that relationship.
Nancy, that's why nimesema it is the high time yoyo mwanaume ashike watoto wake na mama watoto waketi chini waongee kama wazazi, wasameheane wao wenyewe kwa wenyewe. Waongee wenyewe kwa wenyewe.
Yeah, because they can't go on like this forever. I mean, even throwing each other back and forth, it's not making sense, and it's not going to help the growth of his family. Because at the end of the day, those children belong to her. So it's him to stand and be a man. His masculinity now needs to come out. Oneshane, and he's the one who decides, and he's the one who's gonna give direction of what happens. He stands out and he corrects the whole mistake, and they move on. They forgive each other. I mean, we're in families, we know the things that have happened when we're growing up. So they forgive each other and they just mend that relationship. It's as simple as that.
Halafu kuna mtu anasema hapa chini ati mtu anaweza shikwa na kirumi. Si mnajua the curse.
The curse yezi washika juu hao watoto according to the recordings hakuna mahali walitusi mama yao. They didn't hawakutusi mama yao hata kidogo. What they said is keep off social media, they will be talking to their mother.
Kwa hivyo watu waache kusema mambo ya kasa hapa, hakuna kasi iko hapa.
Hakuna kazi yenye inaweza washika. They didn't hawakutusi mama yao.
Tena kasi yenye haina reason yezishika mtu.
Haya, wacha nitusikilize Nubian. Toa maoni. Mzuri.
Okay. Unajua kila mtu ana ignore the fact that a wife started a marriage with her husband. They had a plan. She contributed in the husband going to the US. That woman, and to be left like that when aliachwa, it's painful for her. I don't care what anybody says. Even if it's a man, if we had to reverse the thing, mwanaume afanye kazi sana, asaidie bibi yake aende US, bibi yake amdump awe bwana mwingine. Huyo mwanaume atakuwa anakuja kuongea ile deni. People are taking it shallow because it's the woman who did it. To me, pain is pain. I understand where the woman's pain is coming from. And I understand where the kids, maybe through the frustration, she frustrated the kids a little bit. I understand it happens, even us ourselves. Our parents were single mothers and they used to frustrate us sometimes just because it's hard to pay the bills. It's hard to do this. And we are not still mad at our parents. The only thing, everybody has to forgive each other. Social media is not a courthouse. We are not going to help to tell wafungulia tu my lives. Now life goes on for us. Tomorrow there will be another case and we'll continue opening life for those cases. So the best thing is not, I don't like the fact that men are ignoring that part that this woman helped the man to go to the US. It's painful. Her money, her hard work money, she helped the man to go to the US. At least acknowledge that and say, you know what, that woman did that. She did so much for the family. And if she didn't do for her husband, her kids will not be in the US. Technically, tuongee ukweli. Watoto wake wangekuwa US kama huyu mama angekuwa anafanya kazi kwa Bangladesh. And I
Now
think
the
that's
fact
where her pain is going. It's not the pain. I don't think she cares that the husband has married another child. And the fact that she tried to communicate with her kids, hata amefungiwa. So she has a lot of frustration. Now see, I don't care. I don't think she cares that the husband has another woman. She really doesn't care. She wants to have where she can start rebuilding her relationship with her kids. If it's now, let them start now. Let them forget the past. Watu wangapi hapo wamefanywa mambo, tulikuwa tunachapwa shule, tunachapwa nyumbani, tunachapwa kanisani mkienda Sunday school, Waislamu wakienda msikitini tunachapwa. We are beaten 3 times more harder than these kids of nowadays. And we still talk to our parents. We run our helter-skelter. We hear our parents are sick. So I don't understand why we are making it such a big deal. Yes, it's a different generation. Yes, we understand. Yes, but what has happened. And I'm sure the woman has forgiven the man. She doesn't care, but she wants a relationship with her kids. She should be given that. If the kids want her to get off the social media, even her, she should listen to her kids and they take out these things from the social media. Seriously. Mimi nasikia uchungu ya huyo mwanamke, the way she was working hard in the bank, long hours to make sure that her husband goes to the US and her husband akaenda akaoa bibi mwingine, and then on top of that anakata communication na watoto wake. She has double pain. But nobody's listening to that. Everybody's like, oh, huyo mwanamke anasikia wivu juu bwana anaendelea. Who cares about mwanaume akiendelea? Even though she can be married in Nairobi. She can be not married in Kenya, but she wants communication with her kids. Can she be given that? That's the only thing. She doesn't even care about what she did and everything. And she lost her job. Through all this madness, she lost her job. She got a record. Lakini hakuna mtu anaona uchungu huyu mwanamke akaona huyu mwanamke kweli aliteseka. Wanaume wote tu wanakuja wanasema, oh, she's jealous, she's this, she's that, she's this. And if it was the other day around... Do you guys get that?
Nataka kuongelesha.
Muna understand that hii kitu inafanya saa zingine, you know, sisi wenye tuko hapa nje, we can control our anger. Kuna wale wenye wako jela, kucontrol anger yao. That's why they so red and did whatever they did. The difference between us na wale watu wako jela, sisi we can control our anger. Those ones cannot control our anger. So if Catherine was just the woman who couldn't control her anger, and she's justified. So we should just mwachana tu na, she has a right as a parent. If she has to start with her kids when they're 31 and 28, let her start where she has to start. Even me today, I did not have a relationship with my dad. Up today, I still crave for my dad's sleep because my dad will be the first man to show me how a man is to treat you. My dad will be, every child needs both parents. My dad will show me how a man should treat me. Ningekuwa kwa nini kuna vitu zingine hata singekubali because I know if my dad loved me this much and you can't love me the way my dad has loved me, I would not even entertain you. So that's the whole issue. We need, children need both parents. I don't care what, even if mtu anasema, I don't need my father, I don't need you need, a daughter needs their father, a son needs their mother, because those are the first people who show them how to go and handle people out the whole world. I'm sorry. I know there's so much abuse that went on. We got abused too. Na sisi we got it triple. Tunapigwa shuleni, tunapigwa nyumbani, tunapigwa mtu akienda Sunday school, wengine wetu tunapigwa tukienda msikitini kusoma. Same thing, and we were beaten 3 times. So, and we got over it. Any of us right now, if your parents called you right now and said they are in the hospital, will none of you run helter-skelter? We will. So, I pray that they will resolve this and the woman should be given a chance to start with her children. Even she's calm. She's not even fighting with the kid. She's so calm. She's like, okay, what about your sister? Is there any problem, something I've done for you? She wants to ask for forgiveness and they handle this. All I'm just saying, guys, do not take it lightly when somebody is working to sacrifice for the family to get into another level. Do not think whether it's a man or a woman, we shouldn't take it lightly. That's all. And I think that's where her anger is, because she was betrayed twice. She was betrayed again with her children, and then she was betrayed when she was in Kenya. That's all. But other than that, mi naomba, kama I've hurt somebody, I'm sorry, but all children need both parents. I don't care what you say. Right now, I never had a relationship with my dad. I have daddy issues. So you guys can say whatever. Maybe boys can stay without their fathers, but I have daddy issues, and I'm sure there's some things your father would have taught you. We need both our parents. I don't care. Because even sometimes, like me, my mom told me one side. I never had to hear my dad's side. Okay, what happened? It's only my mom's side. How do I know it's my mom who was keeping me away from my father? So I never got a chance to ask my father, and he died. I never got a chance to ask him, hey, Dad, what's your side of the story? So that guy, I don't know who it is, who was saying he doesn't need his dad, it's been 40 years and everything. Have you ever sat down and found out what is your father's story? We only hear one side of the story, na tunaenda nayo. Tunakimbia tu.